What's going on, everyone? I am the OPJellicent, and we are back here on Pokemon Showdown today. We're using this really cool team today featuring Choice Specs Zoroark, and the idea is you want to disguise it as Kartana, and if you have a Kartana out, which is actually your Zoroark, you can lure out something like Defensive Zapdos or Defensive Landorus T, which are both common responses to Kartana, and then you can just hit those with Dark Pulse, and then the actual Kartana can come through late game. So that's definitely a really nice option. It has come through a few times, but the rest of the team is a nice dual Intimidate Volt Turn Core of Mega Manectric plus Landorus T. Can help get in the bigger heavy hitters such as Zoroark and our ICMZ Karen Black. And then leftovers defensive Tapu Fini right here with Taunt can help out with Tox Specs, and you definitely don't want any of these getting status, particularly burned, so that's definitely very nice. And yeah, that is going to be the team. It'll be down below in the description in case you guys do want to try it out alongside me. If you are new, be sure to go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below so that you don't miss out on any competitive Pokemon content. And I'll be right back with our first game. Alright, we got a game right here, and one big flaw that I did find with this team when testing is we are kind of weak to Coco Lucha, so I need to keep my Tapu Fini at full health no matter what. And we can go ahead and disguise Zoroark as Kartana right here to pressure the Venusaur when it wants to come in. And I'll lead off with my Lando, so I believe we just select everything besides Kartana, and then we should be good to go. Landorus Team, Manectric, Tapu Fini, Zoroark, Karen Black, Kartana. Okay, I like how it lists all of them right here. But Landorus T can help me get up rocks. The only problem is I'm going to try to have to defog anyway, and I don't want to have Tapu Fini take damage at all. So I think I'm actually going to lead off with a Manectric right here. And we'll do the same thing. So we'll see what he wants to lead off with. Leads off with Tapu Koko. This is fine. What I'll do is Volt out right here. He's going to stay in. Is he Scarf? He's not Scarf, so we get off really nice damage on that. And I don't think Landorus actually does anything. It's walled by Skarm, it's walled by Venusaur, so I'll just go out into it. He's going to U-turn and he's going to take Rocky Helmet damage too, so that's actually great. And I'm actually hoping he just throws out the Hawlucha now. That would be great because I can U-turn out into my Tapu Fini. Guaranteed live any hit except for like a +2 poison jab and Moonblast that thing, so maybe he'll do that, but I think he's actually going to try to preserve it. Hopefully it's not Roost Koko, that would be great. Just because I don't want it to Roost up and be able to get the terrain up later. Let's see what he opts to go out into right here. Gren is pretty free too, and I can't go Tapu Fini on Gren because as I said I'm going to get 6-0'd by Hawlucha if I do. So he's really debating right here. He really has a ton of options. He's going to go Gren. The spawn doesn't do anything. I'm going to stay in and rocks up. Yeah, he's going to try to U-turn out. And we get the play right there. As I said, Landorus doesn't actually do anything for me, and I need to rocks up this game to pressure stuff. So he's going to go Lottie this time. I guess expecting an Earthquake, but I don't even know if this knocks me out. So I'll U-turn out right here on the off chance he wants to try to go Skarmory to Defog. That'll give me my Manectric under terrain. I can just Volt Switch out on whatever wants to come in. So he's going to try to go Skarm. I can go Manectric right here. And get a free Volt Switch out. He doesn't have a ground type, so Venusaur's kind of forced out right here. That gives me Kyurem and a kill. So that's really amazing. And hopefully he just stays in right here and sacks the Defogger. That would be great, but he's going to go Venusaur. And we get out of here. I can go ahead and go out here into my Kyurem. And just fire off that Z move, I think. And if this thing is gone, that's going to really help out my Kartana. The only other problem is the Skarmory. But I'll click the Z move right here. It guarantees me a kill. Even Greninja goes down. Especially after rocks at the range that it's at. So we get rid of Venusaur right here, which is definitely very nice. Let's see what he wants to bring in next, though. That's going to be big. And terrain is gone, so I think he has to get I think he's forced out into Latios right here. His rocker is Skarmory, it looks like. He's going to go Lottie. This mon still does work, so I'm not going to sec this off. I'll go back to Lando right here because it doesn't do anything, as I said. Goes for Sasjak, so I could have stayed in. Hopefully he's locked into that, so that way I get a free U-turn right here. Yeah. And actually, does Zoroark knock this out? I want to get in Zoroark. Zoroark, blank set. Let's just give it max special attack and choice specs. With a Dark Pulse against Skarmory, OU Fizdef, it looks like. Dark Pulse should be able to pick this thing off. 73 to 86. He's at 70. What if he's Spit F? Is that just max HP, max defense? Yeah. 8 Spit F in there. I mean, Manectric's free too. I want to get Zoroark in, because I want to bait this thing in, so that way, I want to bait the guy to stay in, thinking that I'm like, SD cart. So I'm going to go right here for the Flamethrower, actually, because I think he might take the bait with that. And he is going to go down right there, so that's good. That was definitely my Zoroark, he knows that now, so the Zoroark coming in clutch early, it got rid of the Skarmory, and that's why I love discarding it as Kartana, just because it can do what exactly it did right there. Now he's forced out into Lottie, I think, because he can't set up with Hawlucha. I guess he could go Tapu Koko, but it'll take rocks damage anyway. Still super scared of that Hawlucha. Alright, I'll go Manectric because it prevents him from SDing with the Hawlucha, which I know he's going to try to Volt Out or U-turn right here. Just goes right for Hidden Power Ice, so I guess he expected Lando again, but I wasn't going to do that. And now I can just Hidden Power Ice myself right here. It'll catch the Lottie if it wants to come in. At the same time, terrain is up, so let's calculate this. Stab goes to 135, then 180. I actually think this would be stronger against Lottie, but this is fine too. I'll actually Volt Out right here just because it's the better all-around play. It'll knock this thing out, so then all I need to do is stall out terrain turns to prevent Hawlucha from setting up, and I have a lot of mons that can do that. So he's going to go Latios right here, as I also did not want this thing defogging, which is another reason why I did that. If I just go Scarf Kartana and Smart Strike, I should be able to sweep with this. I don't know if he's Scarf Lottie though, that's the thing. Zoroark won't outspeed, unfortunately. I can't go cure him, I can't let this get weakened. I don't want to sack off Cart, but the problem is Cart's also set up fodder for Hawlucha, I think. But it should Twit KO. We'll go Cart. Because he also doesn't know they're on the actual Cart or not, so I don't know what play he's going to make. But I'll just Smart Strike right here. It should prevent. He's actually going to go for the Draco and miss. That was definitely very big, and he was Scarf, but the thought process was right there. He would have gotten the -2 special attack drop. I would have been able to go out into whatever I wanted, aka my Tapu Fini, since I know he was locked into Draco, and I would have been able to win. But I'll go right here for the Smart Strike. We are Scarf. It's able to nearly knock him out. What does he have? Dark Pulse? That'll knock me out. He gets his Ashgran, but like I said, Manectric is right here to outspeed Ashgran, which is definitely the important thing. And I'll Volt Out right here. Terrain is gone this turn, so I can go out into my... I can just go cure him. He's forced to Tapu Koko right here, and he can't set up with Hawlucha on this, which is the more important thing right now. So while the Draco miss definitely did suck, I really don't think it would have made any difference right here, because we're able to Ice Beam every time. Actually, I guess Fusion Bolt's better, because we are max attack under terrain. He goes right for that, and he can't set up, and we knock him out with everything on our team. How old is Manectric? 78. I think that's in high jump kick range. It's probably a roll, but he's going to go Hawlucha. This definitely does not take max attack Fusion Bolt, so he's forced to high jump kick right here, or Drain Punch. I guess that works too. Alright, Manectric gets the Intimidate off and knocks this thing out with T-Bolt, so that's fine. He needs a crit right here, and even then, he won't be able to do it. So yeah, we live that pretty easily, and T-Bolt's going to come off and knock that thing out. So Draco miss sucked. I don't think it would have made the difference, but the Zoroark definitely came in clutch with that Skarmory right there. That was very great, and I'll be right back with another game. Alright, we got another game right here. Really cool team on my opponent's end. I've actually used a team similar to this before, except I had Thunderous Eye, and I believe I had Lando versus Dekataka, but really cool team. Diggersby is definitely very cool mon. Kieran Black gets a kill, so I'm just going to lead with it. And I actually don't want to do what I just did. I'm going to back, lead off with Kieran, and I think I'm going to disguise Zoroark as Kartana as usual, because it'll bait out the Venusaur, just like last time. And the Stack Attacker potentially too, so yeah, we'll do that. I believe I just select everything besides that, and then I select Kartana last. He's going to lead off with Thunderous. I have no idea what this is. It could be Z Superpower. Same thing as last time. Lando does nothing with Zapdos around, so I'm just going to throw it out right here and see what exactly he wants to do. He might make a crazy prediction and go for HP Ice, but I can definitely bring this thing in safely against Venusaur and get a kill against that, so I don't want to do this right now. He's going to go for U-turn. We get helmet damage off, which is great. This is going to allow him to bring out probably Zapdos or not Diggersby. Diggersby doesn't knock out Lando, and he'll take Rocky helmet damage and a U-turn, so probably not the best player for him right there. I think he has to go Zapdos, or he can't go Stack Attack either unless it's Shiko Berry, so I think Zapdos is his only option right here. Yeah. And, no switch-ins. I can go with Manectric, I guess, but I'm just going to U-turn. I don't mind taking the HPS on this. And this gives me momentum, which is definitely very great. It's actually Helmet. Wow. Go out onto this now. He should expect the Ice-type move to come out. It's very obvious. I'm just going to hard Ice Beam. I don't want to burn my Z move when Stack Attack is still around. I really want to Earth Power right here, just predicting it to come out right away, but it's not worth the play right now, in my opinion. I could just fire off my Z move and he just bait him to sack off like a mon that he doesn't think is very useful. Kartana is definitely a big threat against me because I just sacked off my Lando, but it can't lock into one move that actually wins, because Sacred Sword, Tapu Fini deals with Leaf Blade, Kieran Black deals with Smart Strike is dealt with by Manectric. So he's going to throw out the Venusaur right here. We get a freeze. I don't think it matters. I think he's throwing this thing out anyway. And we guaranteed outspeed it. So Even because of our ability, we don't care about Thick Fat, and we're able to knock that thing out. Let's see what he wants to bring out here. Kartana, and it could be Fight Z or Steel Z. If he brings out Thunderous now, I'm going to stay in and just fire off an Ice Beam. He's very weak to this thing, so hopefully we get another kill with it right here. That would be pretty ideal. I need damage on Zapdos though for my Kartana. And damage on this too. I think I stay in right here. I don't have... Could go Manectric, but we won't get the Intimidate off yet, so I'm just going to stay in. We live that easily, yeah. And Ice Beam's going to be able to knock that thing out too, because Kartana has base 35 speed F, 31, something like that, so that's great. Is Trick Room Stack Attacker looking like a problem? Goes Diggersby. Does this have Quick Attack? Probably has Quick Attack. I'll go Kartana on the Quick Attack. There we go. I will double to my... I'll double to Kyurem right here on the Zapdos. Yep. And now what I'll do is fire off my Z move. I'm just going to throw it out. He's actually fast Zapdos. That's a bit of an issue, I guess. I can deal with it though. We'll go Zoroark. And actually, he's very weak to Zoroark right now that I look at it. So we Dark Pulse right here, do over half. He'll break my illusion. Oh great, so now I actually have a screenshot for Zoroark for the thumbnail. Because it was looking like another Mon the entire time. Let's see what he brings out. Stack Attack Odds on a balloon. So I guess that's kind of like Sugar Berry, but Kartana should live a hit from this, and this will do a ton. Do we flinch? He gets up Trick Room. I know for a fact Kartana takes the hit, so he's going to Gyro Ball and knock me out. He's actually getting defense boosts, which I think is worse for him, because I can go out into this right now. Sacred Sword and knock it out. I don't know if we knock it out because of the defense boost, but that actually does a ton. This should knock it out, right? Yeah, okay, good. It's kind of sketchy right there for a second, and we're still out of quick attack range. But the problem is he has terrain up, so Earthquake is a thing. I just gotta stall it out though. I'll go Tapu Fini. There's Earthquake. That is so choice banded. Dang. Alright, and now just go Kartana. And I think I'll just Leaf Blade is my best play because it should 2-hit KO Thunders. Easily, yeah. And Quick Attack won't be able to knock me out unless he crits me, which would be pretty bad. But we've put ourselves in this position, and he's just going to go ahead and forfeit. Why wouldn't you go for the... I guess Quick Attack crit won't knock me out anyway. So that's definitely going to be a very nice win right there. Kartana came through. Zoroark did weaken the Zapdos exactly how I wanted for my Kartana to come through late game. I'll drop a GG in case he's still around, because that was a really well-played game on both sides. And I'll be right back with another match. Alright, we got another game right here, up against another Trick Room squad. This one looks more standard though. I definitely want to try to catch Cresselia or Uxie turn 1 with the Trick Room. So what do I want to disguise Zoroark as to try to do that? I'm obviously leading Zoroark, and I think he'll stay on both if I disguise as Lando, so I'm definitely just going to do that. We're going to go ahead and... The problem is Greninja hits both of them with Hydro Pump anyway. I'm actually going to disguise as Tapu Fini because they're going to be Mental Herb and he might be tempted to stay in with that, so... We'll disguise as Tapu Fini right now. As we are Zoroark, and I don't know how much Dark Pulse is doing. We have flinch potential, but I just want a ton of damage off. Ah, so close. We do get the flinch though, that's really big. But I guess he expected to take the taunt. He's going to switch out into Magearna, so this will allow him to get up Trick Room, but that flinch definitely sucks for him. He could have Ice Beam. I'll go Tapu Fini right here and take whatever he wants to go for. Obviously, I'm getting pretty weak to Greninja if I let this thing get weakened, but we still have Kyurem plus Scarf Kartana. Electrium? It is Electrium, dang. That's able to straight up Oko. So Bolt Beam coverage is probably what he's working with right here. That's actually a huge issue. Bolt Beam coverage actually just wrecks this team. I think I have to go Kyurem and just hope I take Bolt Beam. If he has Flash Cannon or Flare Cannon, that would be pretty bad too. Guess I'll just fire off my Z move. He has Flare Cannon, okay, so it's pretty bad, but at the same time, he's back at neutral attack, which I guess is something that can work for me right now. Anyway, what do I have to do to win this? I think I just bank on Kartana sweeping after the Trick Room goes down right now. So I'll just throw out Lando right here. Maybe he doesn't have Ice Beam, and that's the coverage that I should have looked for first. I'll attempt to get up rocks. He's going to go back to Uxie, which is interesting because the Trick Room is about to go down. So now what I get to do is U-turn out. He's just going to get up rocks. That's fine. I need to prevent Trick Room. Back to Zoroark. Dang, this Trick Room matchup's actually terrible against standard Trick Room now that I looked at it. Electrium, okay, so he goes out into this. Doubles to Cresselia, okay. I'm curious as to how much we'll do with the Flamethrower. Not a ton. Now we can't prevent the Trick Room from going up. Yeah, this is not very good. There's the Trick Room. Go Lando right here. Hopefully his only coverage is Moonblast and not Ice Beam. Goes out for Moonlight. Okay, so he's stalling. He's letting me weaken him for Trick Room turns. I'll take that. I'll U-turn out right here. He does have Ice Beam. We take it. No freeze, which is good. Manectric can come in right here. A Volt switch out. Goes Marowak. This will be able to knock me out, but I think I might be able to sweep with Zoroark now. We're able to live that. I'll actually Volt out right here because I don't want Trick Room going back up. I should have Flamethrowered because I might have been able to sweep with Scarf Leaf Blade like right now if I just did that. No, Mowell would have 1v1 me. I definitely don't knock out Magearna. Yeah, this is over. My only play is going out into this, and Dark Pulse flinching everything down, which would be a pretty terrible win condition. This probably outspeeds me too if it's fast and not a Trick Room set. So it's Protean, that's fine. Cresselia is going to come out right here. Yeah. Dang, man. Trick Room just completely wrecked me. Alright, I'll go right here for the Leaf Blade. I need a crit right here. We're not going to get it. And I guess I can... He's actually just going to Lunar Dance out. So he's going to give the kills to Marowak, I think. Yeah, Marowak's going to come out, and I guess I might as well forfeit, save us the time, and get another battle right now. So definitely very terrible matchup right there. The Electrium Magearna definitely caught me off guard. Turn 1 flinch was great, but I honestly might have preferred if he got up Trick Room that turn instead of when he brought up Magearna, because Magearna under Trick Room was the actual problem, but it is what it is. He definitely played that Trick Room matchup very well, and I'll be right back with another game. Alright, we got another game right here. This guy has running some sort of electric train core with Tapu Koko plus circuitry. The only way that we actually have to knock out the Chansey is with ICMZ, I think, or 1v1ing it with Taunt with Tapu Fini. That's actually not a bad option. I'll lead off with Landorus to try to get up early rocks. I don't want to get swept by Gyarados too fast, though. Actually, I don't want to get swept by it at all, but I don't want to get it, like, have him lead it and Dragon Dance up too many times. So I'll disguise Zoroark right here as, I think, Kyurem is a good bet right now. It's because Kyurem baits out some stuff like the... Actually, Kyurem gets a kill, so that'll be a pretty interesting option. And we might just throw out a Mon that doesn't really do well against it. So I'll go ahead and try to get up rocks right here. He's going to U-turn out, take some Helmet. I'm assuming the Gyarados is about to come out. Yeah, and this Mon doesn't even... Landorus doesn't do anything because of Zapdos, so I'll U-turn out right here to prevent that thing from coming out and defogging. And Manectric... And our... What's the thing called? Tapu Fini can definitely take this thing on right now. Do I go Manectric and bank on the... bank on the Intimidate, though? Do I live an Earthquake for Mega Gyarados? Because Manectric's not super important. Plus... Nope, not plus on that. Gyarados, let's just say he's... Why is it scrolling down and not doing this? Okay. Gyarados, Earthquake doesn't knock me out. That's -1, though. It's just neutral Earthquake's killing. Dang. I didn't know you were that paper-thin defense. Okay, we'll go out into Tapu Fini. Hopefully this is Mega and not Supersonic Sky Strike. He's actually just going to try to Dragon Dance up again. This will do a lot. Okay, does a bit. Moonblast again right here. Probably should have gone Kartana now that I think about it. Because that's 2 at KOing. Alright, I'll go Lando right here to get Rocky Helmet. Because I do want this thing healthy for Zygarde. And it can also help me out against that Chansey. So he's going to Mega Evolve right here. Go right for the Earthquake. Now what I'll do is just U-turn. He's going to Waterfall, he's so low. That's the only thing that's scaring me right now. Kartana should take a +1 hit, and I can cook Leaf Blade against this. He's going to get to Defog, but the point is, yeah, we take that. We get rid of that Mon. So, not what I wanted, for sure, but we got rid of probably the biggest threat to our team. Chansey is still really annoying. Honestly, Kyurem could have probably dealt with that Mon too. But I didn't want it getting weakened. He goes Tapu Koko. Is this Scarf? What's up right here? It's not Scarf Tapu Koko. Why didn't you go Zapdos? Alright, we're able to knock that out. Are you going to forfeit or go Zapdos? He finally goes Zapdos, which is what he should have done earlier. Is +2 Leaf Blade doing a ton to this? Actually, I guess it's not worth staying in anyway. Unless it kills, which, I don't know. Let's see. If a 2-hit KOs, I might just stay in. Problem is, you know, I have a chance of getting parried too, and that would not be good. I could just go hard Zoroark. Bring out Kyurem. Alright, good. Ice Beam right here. 2-hit KO this thing. He goes Chansey. This will go down to my Z move. He might switch out, try to pivot around that, but Chansey won't be able to 1v1 me with Tapu Fini alive. So we get rid of Chansey right there. And ICMZ Kyurem Black is such a monster. He has to be like max speed Zygarde, so if he has that coil set, it's not going to matter. Goes out into this. Does this even deal with me? He's Scarf, okay. Interesting set. We're still not in extreme speed range. He goes to Zapdos right here. This will go down to Ice Beam. I think. We're not very... We have no special attack investment, but it's super effective in a Kyurem Black, so... Yeah, we're able to knock that out. He has to have, like, Dazzling Gleam right here. Actually, Scarf Dazzling Gleam doesn't sweep because of my Scarf Kartana. I'll just Ice Beam right here. He's going to T-Bolt, so... Interesting play. We're able to do that. Alright, he has to knock me out. Now I just go Kartana and click Leaf Blade twice, right? And is there any way I'm choking this match away? I want to go Zoroark so badly, but we die to Scarf T-Bolt. I could go Manectric and not Mega Evolve. But no, we'll just give the kills to... No, you know what? We're going to do it with Manectric. I'll just HP Ice right here. Because he knows I'm Lightning Rod, we're going to get that nice special attack boost. Scarf Zygarde can't win, so... That's great. He's going to go Zygarde. We are +1. Shiny Zygarde looks super amazing, by the way. I might do a live just for Shiny Zygarde, just because I want to have it on a thumbnail. +1 HP Ice is definitely going to be able to knock this thing out. And that is going to be the game right there. So we had options right there. We could have given the kills to Manectric or Kartana, but drop a GG in chat. Very interesting match right there. Not sure why he did the thing with Tapu Koko, but it definitely ended up working out. And I'll be right back with another game. Alright, we got another game right here. Not quite sure what's going on with this team. He has 2 potential Trick Room mons with Hoopa and Bound plus Magearna. But then he has a ton of offensive mons, so I don't think it's Trick Room. It's probably just like Shift Gear plus Scarf or Band or something like that. But Garchomp is definitely a big problem for my Lando. Lando would actually do quite a bit of work. Actually, not really. He has Scizor and his own Lando and Granted Check. The point is, he still has the Lando, so I'll disguise Zoroark as Kartana and I'll lead Manectric right here, I think. He could lead Garchomp, though. I'll actually lead Tapu Fini. And then we'll disguise as Kartana. He's going to lead Gran, and I definitely deal with Gran pretty well. I'll just Nature's Madness him down. I'm assuming he'll U-turn or Volt Switch out. I mean, not Volt Switch, U-turn out into, or Hard Switch out into the Magearna. I guess he could go Scizor too. He's going to U-turn, so he is Protean, okay. I guess he is female, so I should know it's Protean, but why don't people just make their Greninjas male, so that way you can't tell? I don't know. But I did ignore, right? I did. Alright, let's see what exactly he wants to bring in. Magearna, yeah, we'll get 50% off. If you don't see an item, I'm taunting. Don't see an item, okay. I don't want the shift gearing. He is Assault Vest, okay. I just wanted to prevent like some sort of weird Z move set, but this could have Gunk Shot, it could be Scarf for all I know. I just want damage on it though, for some of the other stuff in the back, so he's gonna Gunk Shot, knock me out. I guess that kind of makes me kind of weak to Gran, but at the same time, it's whatever. I'll go Zoroark right here, which is disguised as Kartana. Try to bait out a Mon right now. I kind of want a Flamethrower, just because Magearna could come in, but he's not going to go Magearna, he's going to go Lando, yeah. Do a nice 60% to that, and I'm staying in. I don't care if you pivot out into Magearna. So he knows I'm Zoroark now, which is good. And that's great damage for my Magearna. The only other Pokemon that I need damage off on is the Scizor. He's going to give me damage on Gran right here, which is an interesting option. We are pretty weak to this now because of the fact that we get a free U-turn right here. I'll go Lando. It doesn't do anything because he has Lando plus Scizor, and I don't really mind. He's going to take Rocky Helmet damage. Yeah, and I know U-turn is coming out, so let's see what he opts to bring in. He doesn't match up well against this. Lando, that's fine. Pretty sure we live a Z move from 95. I'll get up Roxas. He's going to do the same. HB Ice now. Yeah, he doesn't deal well with the spawn. Unfortunately, we can't get Rocky Helmet damage off with Hyperspace Fury because it's not a contact move, so we trade Mons right there. essentially, but my Lando didn't do anything, so... And actually, it's kind of my Scarf Garchomp check, now that I look at the matchup, but Scarf Kartana outspeeds. I just need damage on that Scizor, which is what he's not giving me right now. He actually misses the Hydro Pump. That's why I run Surf. But definitely very big. I was willing to sack Lando right there. Lando still does nothing, so I really don't think that kill was that big because he was Protean Gran, so... I mean, it definitely sucks, but at this point I just go Cart. No, I could definitely just go Zoroark. The only problem is he knows Zoroark because of the fact that I took 12%, so out comes Garchomp. You know, he's probably going to be faster in Scarf right here. He's not faster, okay. So it's not Scarf Chomp, he goes for Fire Fang. He knows what, you know I'm Zoroark, why did you Fire Fang? I guess he didn't recognize the Stealth Rock's damage, but it's fine, I can just Dark Pulse again right here. And he's going to go out into Magearna, yeah. I don't think I throw out Zoroark. Why is it still green? I'm below half. Does it use Kartana's HP stat? I'm not sure, but I guess I'll just go... You know it's Assault Vest. He's going to Flare Cannon, I think. We're in Bullet Punch range. I'll just sack this thing. Because now I think I just go Manectric and win. Yeah, Manectric should win the match now because of the fact that it's not Scarf Chomp. And he gave me damage on that thing. So yeah, we'll go Manectric right here. And just win the game with it. Flamethrower this, HP Ice that, T-Bolt, Hoopa. And we know it's not Scarf Hoopa, I believe we saw earlier. So yeah, we knocked that thing out. And he doesn't have a mod that he can bring in. We saw it's not Scarf Hoopa, right? He switched up moves earlier. No, Tapu Fini outsped, yeah, that's what it was. He's going to go ahead and forfeit right there. So I'll drop a GG. Very interesting match right there. He saw that I was Zoroark, so I don't get the Fire Fang play, but it is what it is. I'll be right back with another game. Alright, we got another game right here, up against another Coco Lucha team, which is definitely a big problem. Same thing as last time, though. All I got to do is keep Tapu Fini healthy. His Stealth Rock or his Tyranitar, he might try to lead with it. I'm going to try to catch that lead with Kartana, I think. Now, I want to win with Kartana, and the only thing that's stopping me from doing that is Scizor and Magearna, so I'm going to disguise Zoroark as Kartana. I don't want to lead Zoroark. I'll lead Lando, and then I'll disguise Zoroark as Kartana right now. So hopefully we get up rocks and whatever he leads. He leads with Tapu Koko. The only way he's knocking him out is with Specs HP Ice, and I don't think that's going to be a thing right now. It looks like this would be more like a pivot one, so he's going to go for Lexius. Actually, that screen set. Interesting. Earthquake does quite a bit. I'm assuming he'll U-turn out into... I thought he would go U-turn out into the Zygarde, but I don't mind taking a bit of damage on this. So Kartana's not going to be able to knock us out. I don't want to go Kyurem, because Kyurem does too much work. I'll Volt back to my Lando, because I don't want this getting toxic as well. And we do have HP Ice. I don't think that'll be enough for Zygarde, though. That's kind of the issue I'm facing. If he goes hard Zygarde, I'm going hard Kyurem. And if he's Dragonium, it's probably not that big of a deal, to be honest. Yeah, there's another Toxic. So we're stalling out screen turns, and we're preventing him from getting more Toxics off, which is good. Goes hard Hawlucha right there. Well, terrain's going to go down, but it's still not that big of a deal. Even your screen, I don't think will save you from this, so I'll T-Bolt right here. Tapu Fini easily lives that, and I'll actually switch out to Tapu Fini now. Because he's going to Drain Punch. Tapu Fini easily to +1 Acrobatics, and just Moonblasts this. That was a very premature Hawlucha play, in my opinion. But screens are going to start going down right now, too. I'll taunt this to prevent it from shift gearing. He might expect it and just attack, but I can't get swept by shift gear Magearna right now. Yeah. Alright, Nature's Madness this thing down. Farium? There's Farium. I don't know why you wouldn't just Flare Cannon, because this thing isn't sweeping yet, so... It's probably faster than Lando, if I had to guess. Max speed, max special attack, that kind of thing. This can knock it out, though. And I will just Flamethrower. Maybe bait him to stay in. I kind of want to get rid of Magearna right here. And Tapu Koko is super weak too. I don't know if it takes the hit, but we're going to get rid of that mon. So, surprised it didn't switch out into Tyranitar, but now Zygarde gets to switch in if it really wants to. Which, I can go Lando, HP Ice it, put it in range of Scarf Cart. It's kind of the plan with that. It does go Zygarde. Goes for D-Dance. I do have HP Ice. Oh, so it's this berry set. We got a crit Earthquake. The idea there was, even if you got up that next Dragon Dance, I Earthquaked. I didn't activate the Figgy Berry because of the defense boost, and I lived 1,000 arrows and HPIs to knock that out. So, definitely sucks on the crit there, but I don't think it would have made a difference. I'm pretty sure Lando 1v1. I'm just going to stay in right here, and I guess I go Zoroark to prevent him from setting up. Manectric works too, but I don't want that taking a U-turn. I would rather have Zoroark take it. So I'll just Flamethrower right here. You saw that he's probably going to Bullet Punch expecting Zoroark, because why would I go Kartana on Scizor? But the point is, Manectric takes the +1 Bullet Punch, and we'll be able to knock it out. I guess if he Pursuit Traps this, he's going to stay in again. Wow. Okay, but now Tyranitar comes out. Is this D-Dance Tar? Could be D-Dance Tar. Alright, but we get the Intimidate off, which is the important thing, because now I sweep with Scarf Sacred Sword. He's going to try to do that again. Actually, wait. Oh, wait, Helmet, right. Okay, good. And Kartana can come out right here. That was kind of sketchy, but I think unless he was Ice Punch and Fire Punch, which I don't know what's standard, we would have been able to win right there. That's why I was running Rocky Helmet over the lefties on defensive Lando, but we're able to win that match right there, and we'll end off the live right there. That's 5-1 live. Zoroark did exactly what I wanted to quite a few times, so that's definitely very great. The team will be down below in the description in case you guys do want to try it out. Highly recommend you do. This is super fun, but yeah, if you are new, be sure to go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you haven't once again, and I will see you guys next time. Later.